MTHWAKAZI Republic Party MRP leader Mqondisi Moyo the post of deputy while he was to be a president. Speaking in an interview with site, Moyo claimed that Kasukuwere once sent emissaries to him in South Africa in 2019 asking that they work together. Moyo said, "I can't recall the exact date, but it was between September and December when Kasukuwere, who was also in South Africa, sent emissaries to me because he wanted me to work with him and be his vice president. The emissaries were the Bele people, 2 of them were Msipa brothers, and I knew one of them from our time together in Zapu, so I think he might have told Kasukuwere that he knows me. This Msipa fellow at a printing shop in Bulawayo, and when we were in Zapu, he once printed Zapu t-shirts at his shop, and when we meet, he joked that Zapu still owes him some money from that printing." Moyo further claimed that the emissaries told him that Kasukuwere was taking over Zanu PF. He said, "They said Kasukuwere wants to form a party where I was to be his deputy so that he wins the hearts of the people of Matabeleland. I thank them for their acknowledgement that Kasukuwere knew of my existence as Mqondisi Moyo and of MRP, but in return, I asked them, when did Kasukuwere retire from being a central intelligence operative, because once one, always one." Moyo claimed he rejected the offer despite the emissaries telling him that Kasukuwere had money. He said, "I pointed out that when Kasukuwere was Minister of Youth in 2013, he was given $10 million for the 10 provinces, with each to get 1 million. The money was given to KEBS and CBZ. We strongly encourage youth under 35 in Matabeleland to apply for those loans and even assisted some. Guess what? Out of all the youth we assisted to apply, no one received a loan. As MRP, we discovered that youth from other places applied for their money pretending to be locals. I refused their offer and told them if a child was born under Zanu, most probably the child will behave like it was my way of telling them I don't trust anyone from Zanu PF. I said I was not in this for money, and as long as I see that we have disadvantaged Matabeleland, I'm better off without money." Moyo said Kasukuwere emissaries went and never brought back a reply. He urged Zimbabweans to be careful of who they vote for in their desperation for change. So guys, that's the latest here. And so I do agree with him on one thing. He is not a person that I would say is clean even during the Mugabe era. I mean, mnongona nemba yake yakavaka during Mugabe era. I mean, imba in a 15-bedroom house. I mean, in a country whereby a citizen is surviving on less than $1 per day. Vakasukire vaitambira mari during Mugabe time yokuti vanga vake imba in a 15 bedrooms. I mean, he was living the best life ever. He was living like he's in Hollywood, whereby the majority are suffering. And saka munakadaro ye andifunge kuti ane zvido zvevanhu pamoyo. I mean, you're a civil servant, you know how much you earn per month. Saka mali kuzovaka imba in 15 rooms makewana kupa Kasukuwere. I mean, there's so many things that I still think he needs to come clean, and he needs to tell us kuti zvaifamba sei panyaya dzemari, panyaya dzecorruption. I mean, we can't just be thinking of how popular the man is. We must also think about him being a civil servant. Can he really work for the people of Zimbabwe? So, let's talk in the comment section, guys. This is daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Melanjitsemi TV. So just imagine with the 10 million you can say poor my provinces ese muna 2013 and I'll tell you good 10 million euro afungoti ma youth akambepoa mari yoyo imari akatongotsakatika zvakangodaro. No one remembers kuti muna 2013 vanhu vakapoa ma 10 million ekunzi ma youth vari under 35 vaapply in every province vakwanisa kuona zvinovararamisa, vakwanisa kuita ma projects. I mean, imari dzinobuda but dzinongotaura kunzi takapa ma province 10 million, but at the end of the day who received those are $10 million. That's another thing again. And so with people like him and other comrades Angwarimo, Pangwaya, Mugabe, I mean, we need to hold these guys accountable for misusing of funds and yes, the abuse of public offices. I mean, those are serious charges that deserves Mutongo Mirefu to discredit him as a politician. I'm just trying to say the man needs to come clean. The man needs to say something. The man needs to change what do say during his era, then to change up. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't see any change or anything to be excited about Saviour Kasukuwere. So guys, daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Principal Entertainment TV. Keep you guys up to date with the latest here. Remember to like, share, comment, and follow.